Hello everyone and welcome to the second part of my Sims 4 Forever World Let's Play, Long Play, whatever you want to call it. I am so excited to be back in the game with you guys because if you caught the last episode that I did, it was actually quite a while ago now for me when I was actually making that video. And I actually took a trip like really soon after I recorded it. So I have been playing in this save, but not quite as much as I would have liked to have been. And I'm just so excited to just get back into game with you guys and show you what I've been up to. And actually also, before we do any of that though, to actually thank you guys for how much like love and support and excitement you've shown around this like Forever World kind of like concept and the story that I've started with this save. So honestly, thank you so much. It's been like so overwhelming to just see everybody like say that they're starting their own Forever World and that they're just really excited to see how this world progresses in my game. And it's literally been so cool. And so many of you guys have subscribed because of that. So again, hi, hello, I'm Yasmin. And I can't wait to just show you more about this save and what I've been up to. So if, however, let me pause. I'm too excited. I need to take a little chill pill. Actually, I should be very chill. I literally woke up about half an hour ago and I just was so excited to get into game. So let me take a little pause and actually explain if you are brand new here, because I was surprised to see that quite a few people did actually find the Forever World kind of series through the Longplay video, which was really interesting. So if you are also, new to this part, my kind of Forever World is based off of a concept that I think really originated from the Minecraft community, and that is the idea that you take one save file in, Minecraft, and you play that save exclusively. I think that we always get so tempted to just start a new world every time that we get a little bit bored, and then we completely abandon the progress that we made previously. And so the Forever World is kind of to try to curb that and to just really encourage like so much more, creativity and just longevity in your games. And I really loved seeing like content creators again over in the Minecraft space kind of share their Forever Worlds. And I thought that it would be just like the most perfect concept to play around with in The Sims 4. And of course, like, I know, again, in my original video that I made about setting up my Forever World, a good handful of folks did really reasonably point out the fact that they would love to do this, but they're too scared of their game getting corrupted. And I absolutely hear that. And so that's why it's so important to make sure that you're always backing up your saves and kind of making sure that you're using the more Sims 3 route of saving, I think, which is to always, save as and stuff like that to make sure that you are kind of protecting your save in case it ever does get corrupted, which it's The Sims 4, it could well happen. I know I'm really frustrated that the For Rent pack is still not fixed yet, because I would really love to do something with the, kind of like residential rental system in this first neighborhood. And yeah, so that is kind of the top line of what I'm aiming to do with this save just here. This is the only save that I want to be playing in, going forwards. And I'm just so excited again to see how it's going to progress, because my main focus, again, if you haven't seen those previous videos, is I'm initially starting to focus on just this initial neighborhood in Willow Creek. And I know that it's the most basic bitch boring one. I know. But we're trying to make it really fun. And we're actually starting with Summer Holiday. I know it's quite dark, so you might not be able to see her very well. But we're starting with Summer Holiday. Whoops. I've given her a very slay makeover, I think. I tried to, at least. What is my mouse doing? There we go. We're starting with Summer Holiday. She's really cold and she needs to pee, so hopefully we can have her grab these last few little collectibles. But yeah, starting with Summer Holiday, and I've moved her obviously out of the BFF household, which is right over here, where she originally lived with Liberty Lee and Travis Scott, and I've moved her right across the road and into a small business lot where we live over here. And this little subsection over here is actually the home spa business that she's running. And wow, I did not realize that the massage tables can get dirty. That's really interesting. Okay, I'm seeing that, I'm feeling that. And if you did catch the last part of the long play, you'll notice that this whole like expanded area here and here are brand new, and this is empty and a little bit yucky right now. But I kind of, because this is such a small lot that we're working on, I really wanted to make sure that I got the kind of key aspects of Summer's house done so that I knew how much space it was going to take up before I could then start really diving into how I wanted to lay out and kind of get the spa building set up, because right now we have so much empty space over here and I just have so many ideas of stuff that I want to do with this build. And so I think that getting the shell of Summer's house out of the way means that we then know kind of, yeah, just how much space we've got, because my aim is to kind of literally draw a fence kind of right down here, so then we've got all of this space left to play with. But that's going to be down the road for like in a little bit, you know, we're not there quite yet. So right now, Summer has had the spa open all day. So this is Willow Creek Wellness. We're really, really close to getting our second like star, I guess, in this little rating system that we've got. We've boosted up our business value after I did get the first star. So the business is now worth 450 simoleons. Who is raring? Okay, Vlad. Vlad actually, funnily enough, did come and drink from us in the night, like ages ago. It was not long after I finished filming the first long play, so he's a little creep and I hate him. And it was actually, I think maybe, I could be wrong, but I feel like it was the first ever time, despite owning the Vampires pack for so many years. I think that was actually the first time that I'd ever seen Vlad or like any vampire break into your Sim's house and like actually drink from your Sim without their like consent, which was crazy. So yeah, that was really interesting to see. And yeah, other than that, I've made a few really, really basic like decorations and modifications to the house because it was originally one big room. We didn't have a kitchen. We're still rocking a really terrible bed and, you know, generally everything. And that's because kind of any items that I've been buying, I've really wanted to be, you know, putting into the spa. And oh my God, this lighting, right? Pause. Okay, everyone, I'm so sorry about that. I am officially back. The lighting in this neighborhood right now was just looking so stunning that I simply had to take a couple of screenshots for the thumbnail for this video. I've been enjoying kind of, even though I've not made too many kind of like structural improvements to my home lot just yet, I'm like loving kind of seeing how it's like changing over time. And literally my whole kind of like initial idea with developing my forever world is really working on this neighborhood right here. And so I'm gonna sprinkle in throughout this video as a little reward, as a little treat, a little morsel for you guys hanging out with me today. I am going to kind of share some ideas that I have, and I'd love to kind of get your thoughts on them as we go. However, let's see, right, so we're already coming up on 9 a.m. So let's have Summer come and get that rock over there. Hopefully we'll get something that we can sell, and then something that I have been working on kind of in the, I'd say maybe 4 or 5 days off camera, is getting up like some really rare like frogs bread. And we've got to the ones that are worth 100 simoleons. I believe that there might be 1 or 2 others which are slightly more valuable, but I could be wrong. So I'm kind of trying to get those bread so that then we can sell them, because again, if you missed the last part, we're running a spa and, you know, we're trying to sell some slightly Gwyneth Paltrow, girl boss, kind of wellness girl boss type items in our spa. So, you know, we've got some crystals, and also, you know, what screams wellness more than like licking some potentially toxic frogs? Because I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I can't really think of anything. So while we're here, I'm actually just going to buy 2 more of these sale stands. That might be a little bit ambitious on my part, but I don't know. I think that we could get some bits and bobs going here. Maybe, actually, no, 3's a bit too much. Let's sell that, and then we'll put that in the middle there. Yeah, I like the look of that. Okay, perfect. So Summer's going to come and clean that massage table, and then I think that we'll actually open up the spa for the day. And now that I've bought those, let's actually stock them in here. So we'll get our slightly crappy frogs out of the way first. Yeah, okay. I tried breeding that one. That one didn't work. Striped eggplant frog. And then one of our eggplant whirl frogs. How exotic and crazy does that sound? I'm sure you can have a really good time after you lick one of them, you know? Okay, so we're doing that. We've got the fire going because last time we did have a bit of an issue where, because it was kind of a little bit cold out, because it is spring that we're playing in, we did have some folks start freezing to death as we were hosting yoga sessions. So that was quite fun and spicy. So we've got the fire going. And yeah, so I think I filled you in on everything, other than the fact that we did poach Knox Greenberg from the other spa where he was working. He's got an incredibly high wellness skill, like definitely higher than Summer's. So let's actually go in here and praise his work, just because we want to make sure that we kind of keep him happy. And ew, there's so much trash in this building. I feel like there are lots of little spots where it gets hidden. And yes, I'm definitely recording. I just had to double check that. Okay. So, oh yeah. So we've got Liberty over here, and one of the kind of lore ideas that I did want to chat to you about. And Bob Pancakes, he's another one. Okay, this is all coming together, guys. This is so exciting. So we're really good friends with Liberty at this point. Let me find her in here. Yeah, so we are, what is our relationship status again? We're good friends, you know, verging, I would say, on the edge of fantastic friends, best friends, maybe. And it's saying that she gave us some jam. I don't remember that at all, unless it's, no, that's kind of weird then. But so we obviously have the whole BFF, Liberty Lee, Summer Holiday, Travis Scott household situation, where when you start the game, none of them know each other at all. And, you know, so you're but it's kind of suggested that they have this whole, like, love triangle thing going on where both the girls like Travis. And I'm just really interested to know, like, how you guys, like, play out that scenario in your game. Because right now I'm not too sure what I really want to do. What is Bob doing? What was that little icon that he had over his head? That was kind of strange. Okay, he's leaving by the looks of it already, so that's a bit annoying. Oh well. Do we have anyone else that we can greet? Yeah, we've got Sarah over here. Let's go and greet Sarah. And then maybe we will... Is he being an annoying customer? He's... Oh, good lord. A lot of things are happening right now, guys. Sorry, I am trying to... I'm trying to speak over here. But right, okay, so yeah, what do you do with the BFF household if you kind of like to play through their story in The Sims 4? Because I feel like I usually kind of ignore them, but we're of course playing with Summer, and so I kind of want to just like build out those relationships and kind of play around with things, because I did actually get a phone call from Travis a few days ago in game, and he was like, oh, I really like, oh, where is she? I think Celine Lopez, which was one of the Sims which lives over in Moonwood's Mill. Do I have her in here? Yeah, here we go. Celine Lopez. And he was like, oh, I think I like her. Like, what should I do? And I was like, think about it yourself. And then, you know, I got a notification saying that they'd been on a date, and apparently it went well. So I don't know what the crack is with that. You know, maybe Travis just picked the third option, and maybe we're not even gonna, you know, get into his kind of romance story at all. But so that was really interesting. I think that nobody's working, so let's go ahead and teach a public yoga class. We'll do mind centering. How about that? Okay, cool. So yeah, that's one question that I had for you guys. Another one is, what are you guys doing while you've got me on in this video today, because I know that a lot of you guys in the last video were like, it was so cool to see that like somebody was listening to the long play while they were driving, somebody else while they were cooking, somebody else I think while they were doing like laundry and like working on a mod, which was really cool. So honestly, I love hearing it. I loved everybody's snack updates as well. My snack updates are a bit boring today. I've just got myself a cup of tea, and again, I've not woken up all that long ago, so I might need to get a refill soon. It's been a long weekend. I work in hospitality, so I'm a little bit tired. Quite a few late nights this weekend. But hey, I'm enjoying playing The Sims with you guys right now. Like literally, how fun is this? Who are you? Okay, we've had a random guy just pop over. You're not our neighbor. You definitely don't live here, but okay, King. See, right, one issue I've really not encountered so far all that many bugs with the new pack, other than the fact that we've obviously hired Nox, and it says that he's tagged as our employee. And by the way, he does upstage us quite a lot in these classes, which is very rude if I do say so myself. But he's obviously taking part in the class right now rather than giving massages, which makes us a lot of money. So that's quite frustrating. So hopefully that's something that they patch eventually. But yeah, he really does upstage us a little bit, which is kind of rude. But yeah, what can I say? So we have in fact sold one frog. So let's, we'll restock it with another little crystal there, I think. Perfect. And someone's like wellness skill is actually getting pretty good. I saw that we just leveled up to level 7 quite recently, which is very cool. Love that. And let's actually skip forward a little bit. See, yeah, she's cold. Everyone's getting cold soon. Okay, Bess, let me guess. You want me to send one simoleon? Sure. Go on then. Go on then. You can have that. And now I think that straight away we're going to go ahead and first do the promotion thing, because that is part of our self-care specialist aspiration. And, oh, it wasn't as fun as I thought it'd be. Okay. What is your name? Thorn Bailey? That's really lame. Okay, whatever. Rude. Well, we'll greet him anyway. We'll be kind to him. And we do still need to get some public bathrooms on this lot because, well, Dustin Broke, who is in fact a celebrity, is just dead ass over here napping in our pea bush. So that's interesting. Well, okay, why don't we try, and yeah, we'll try offering Thorn Bailey a massage. I don't know if he'll take it, but we can give it a go. Just because we obviously want to improve his experience at the spa, as he's not had too much fun so far. And yeah, okay, so we've actually only got to do the like promotion thing one more time. But I do think that it would be good to do it more, because hopefully that will then like attract more customers to the spa. But we'll see. We do need to go to the actual spa a good amount more times though, because that is part of that. But we can do some more research a little bit down the line, I think. And okay, lawful alignment. We're now attracting more dreamer customers by greeting. She will gain an extra boost in building customer relationships. Okay, that's really good. We definitely should be doing that. Okay, well, he just left, so that's a bit annoying. We can do sports massages now, which are worth even more. So we definitely want to make sure that we're picking them whenever we're like manually offering services and stuff. So that's good to know. We can then, oh look, Bella Goth has shown up. And speaking of Bella, so somebody else that I really want to move into this neighborhood, I'm thinking, I don't know why I'm feeling a kind of attraction towards this lot over here, is actually gonna be Cassandra Goth. I'm kind of tempted to age her up into a young adult and kind of explore the scientist career in Sims 4, because that actually is one of my favorite ones. I adore the Get to Work pack, which is why I think I also am enjoying this new pack, the businesses and hobbies pack so far. But I feel like I've not played that career in so long, and I kind of want to start working towards like quote unquote completing The Sims 4, and that I want to have just experienced everything that every pack I own, and I own a lot of them. Like, I just want to explore what every single one has to offer in this game, because I really, like, completely honestly, over the last few years, I really kind of dropped it with my interest for The Sims 4. And I own a lot of content for it, and I don't know why at the moment. I think it's definitely to do with this save file. I just feel so kind of excited to want to explore more about, you know, everything that I've, again, just spent so much money on. And let me know if you're kind of also in that boat. Oh no, the neighbourhood action plan guy is here. Ask to overlook our issues, please, sir. We're gonna need to go and do a little bit of bribery, I think. Oh, and we got a little tip there. That's handy. Okay. Because we didn't. Oh, okay, there we go. Right, sweet. We've leveled up. So we're now a striving startup. Summer's small business is now a striving startup. Summer has earned 2 business perk points to purchase. Or to purchase business perks. Her small business will now see an increased base price for entry and hourly fees, as well as allowing more customers to attend. That's really exciting. Okay, so in that case then, we really need to start... I think, do you know what, actually, while we don't have anybody in, let's go ahead and close up shop for the day. And let's see how much we earn. Oh, this was quite a poor day, actually. We really could have made a lot more money. I feel like I've been averaging more kind of towards the 2,000 simoleon a day mark at the moment. And I really have been aiming to be open for the kind of like 9 to 5 period, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's not great, but let's see what we can improve on pricing. Try lowering the prices of goods and services. I feel like I have everything on really quite neutral, like the kind of base price rather than like making them more expensive. So I don't know if they're just not particularly happy with, I don't know. Okay, well, we'll see. Well, okay, we did some bribery. So that's good. We've got the neighborhood action plan guy off us. So that's handy. Let's go ahead and how again do we do this? Perk points. Here we go. Jang, no, go away. So we're obviously over here trying to buy the like good business perks. Employee bonus. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Summer will be able to give bonuses to employees, empowering them to do a great job. If successful, the employee's needs will be fulfilled based on the amount of the bonus. Okay. So, see, but the bonus could be taken negatively, resulting in depleting the employee's needs. So that seems a little bit questionable. Okay, I feel like this one going viral. Simfluencers have been visiting Summer's small business and generating a huge buzz. While the business is open, Summer will see an increase in customer satisfaction. Investing further in this perk will generate even more buzz. And also leaving a tip. I feel like, okay, so we've got 3 perks. Okay. I feel like we put another one into tips. 1, and maybe just 2 into going viral, I think. Yeah, because honestly, these ones over here, I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel about them so far. Like, I mean, maybe this one gets really good. But at the moment, I feel like let's keep moving on here. Okay, let's go for those. Perfect. And what else do we want to do? Let's actually see. It's a bit annoying because we started this kind of like little quest last time. And I have obviously hired an employee. We've got Knox on the books now, so I don't know why this hasn't worked. Let's try it. Let's see if we can. Okay, right, I've got too many ideas and I need to think about this. Okay, so we've got about 3.5 grand in the bank right now. And if we hire somebody else, we kind of need, I feel like we just generally need a bit more space inside because we've got the 2 massage tables. And if we were to hire on another employee, I'd kind of want a 3rd, I think. Or also, I'm kind of tempted to see how it would work if we got like a little kind of like coffee shop, like barista stand going. Let's see if we can find that. Small business, maybe that would be in here. Oh, and we do actually have some other really cool like little pedestals. That's cool. I don't know if that's only for selling pottery and stuff. Okay. Ingrained specialty coffee bar. I love it. Oh, finely toasted coffee blends with beans from South Dorada, Tomarang, and San Sequoia. That's actually quite cute. And it's actually really cool to see that we do have some of the get to work stuff in here as well. I appreciate the, you know, cross pack compatibility there. That's the word that I'm looking for. Okay then, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll get this coffee bar. This one looks really, really adorable actually. And I actually feel like it really fits the kind of spa aesthetic that we've got going on. Now, obviously this doesn't make too much sense. You're not exactly going to be getting a massage right next to where you're somebody's buying coffee, but hey. So now that we've invested in that, I think that it actually will be time to also hire another employee because we're going to need somebody to tend it. And I really hope that somebody, let's see who we can hire. Oh, well, we actually could hire, What skills do we think would be good for running the, like, tending the coffee bar? Or does anybody else actually have good wellness? Because I feel like we could kind of double up in that sense, you know? Nobody's anywhere near as high as Nox's, which makes sense, I guess. Let me think. What Sims do I actually like? Oh, well, Mila has really good cooking and mixology. I feel like Mila could be a good like addition to the spa, or maybe Kyla, because then we could also kind of start transitioning into spa and gym, and maybe we could kind of get her to be like training people or like leading like fitness classes alongside like spa stuff, or maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's think. She does have the charisma there. Okay. Big decision here, kids. Or maybe we could actually hire on Celine because she's got the bit of the charisma, you know, the cooking and the mixology. And also maybe that would attract in Travis. Let's go with Celine. Hell yeah. Okay, there we go. Little sip of my tea. Okay, great. Okay. Maybe we should actually go ahead and give him high pay. Oh, 32 an hour. That's quite a lot, isn't it? That's 50 simoleons an hour that we're paying on wages, which would be, that's like hundreds by the end of the day. We'll do it though. We'll see how he feels about that because he does have crazy logic. Wellness skill rather. Okay, right, so I'm happy with those little improvements to the spa that we made today. We should have Summer maybe do her little rounds of frog hunting and gem collecting, just in case we find anything else really cool that we can sell. Okay. We'll do the rounds, you know. See, and again, that's not auto-filled. That's frustrating. Have any of you guys maybe experienced that bug as well? Sims 4 do be Sims 4ing today, hey. But actually, saying that, in the last episode of the long play, we had so many pop-ups from everything like life and death related that it was getting really annoying. And touch wood, tap tap, you can't hear that, but I did touch my desk. So far we've not really seen anything too crazily invasive, but who knows? The day is young, you know, we're only a little while into this recording so far. So we've got Summer running around just here. Let's go ahead and breed the frogs. Oh wait, no, actually, let's see if we get anything, like any new frogs maybe. Okay, sunflower frog. What if we try doing... Oh, I hate that we... Can you please just follow her? That's annoying. Grr. Let's try breeding our sunflower frog with that one. Oh, and it just made another sunflower frog. Okay. A little bit disappointing, but that's okay. Right, okay, stop that. Go home. And let's do a tiny bit of inventory management really quick. Let's extract all of our fossils. And I've not been selling the fossils in this bar just because they, to me, don't... I can convince myself that we'll have some hallucinogenic frogs and some uwu crystals. Fossils, I don't think that they align with our sparse vision that much. If you get me, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, you know. Now our food has spoiled in the fridge, which is annoying. But let's go ahead and cook some. Oh, you know what? Some Malaysian satay. That sounds delicious. I was actually watching an Uncle Roger video the other day where he was roasting like a really old clip of Gordon Ramsay like eating that or something. I don't know. I absolutely adore Gordon Ramsay. He is one of my favorite people on the planet. But that's a tangent for another day. And I had to keep the little Chef Gino, of course. I love the little My Sim figures. I think they're so endearing, even though they are very like 2015 Sims 4 core. No, that's got to be 2014. Ew, I hate that. Ugh. Right, okay, so we've made our delicious dinner. I don't know why I didn't meal prep there. That was silly of me. Oh, but look, we've got another one. She's kind of... Oh, wait, not that. She's cute. Hell yeah. Okay. We need some fun, but our stereo is broken. Fuck it. We're just gonna replace it. Okay. And then let's go ahead and turn it on, and then we'll do a little bit of dancing, I think. And I'll put the volume on. Oh, actually, that's something that I should check really quickly. Okay, there we go. I'm back. In the last video, somebody left a really helpful comment saying that in the settings menu, there's actually a like streamer safe option that you can enable so that then you don't get copyright strikes if you use the stereos in game, which is really handy because I was really freaking out about that in the last episode. So that was, yeah, any tips, keep them coming. Again, I've taken a bit of a break from like consistently playing The Sims 4 over the last while, so there's so many like new little features like this that I'm just not familiar with. So if you see me doing anything dumb, please do let me know. But right, we're having Summer do some dancing just to increase her fun because she seems to just not be enjoying herself recently. But then we'll have her use the bathroom and go to bed. So then we can hopefully open nice and early tomorrow. And dancing is in my bones. Yes, you can enjoy dancing. That's actually going to be good because then hopefully she'll get more fun from it, I think. It's a bit annoying that she's not started enjoying wellness yet, but hopefully that will come down the line. We'll see. Okay, again, I sort of want to we'll get a good frog in there. And we'll breed another one just so then we can keep the frog life cycle going. And Summer is sleeping, and while she's sleeping, let's actually again do a little bit of inventory management. Right, we'll sell all of our fossils. That one was broken. Robot salvage. I've been kind of having Summer do a bit of gardening or like harvesting of stuff as she's wandering around the neighborhood. So let's actually sell all of that because that is so much cash there. Yeah, okay, perfect. And at the same time, just like that, as if by magic, it's also morning. Okay, so let's get the trash out of our inventory. And then we probably actually will just go in and open up straight away, maybe? It's a bit annoying that it's raining, so that semi-locks us out of hosting yoga classes, even though it's not that cold out, I suppose. Let me check in on Summer's needs. Right, no, don't do that. Right, my mouse has been really annoying today. I might need to get a new one soon, which is annoying. But okay, let's have a quick meal of some cold cuts. Go and get some protein in, you go. You know, we've got a busy day of yoging and selling and massaging. Aw, that's quite cute. Seeing a little kid with an umbrella. Don't know if I've seen that before. Yeah, okay, so you're gonna eat, and then once you've finished, don't talk to the kid. That's strange. Right, let's open up. Here we go. And look, we're now worth 650 simoleons. That's really great. And, oh look, we've got, yes, of course, we've got Celine in. I should actually go ahead and manage, okay, she's just going to be wearing her normal clothes, but that's fine. I'll fix that later. Manage employee tasks. Celine, you are going to, let's see if it's in food and drink. Oh, 10 tea / coffee bars and counters. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, great. Hopefully she'll just go and chill out behind there. Nox is, you know, oh, she's doing some cleaning as well. Fantastic. Excellent. It's all working out. We will go ahead and we'll praise her work, even though she's literally just started, but that's okay. We'll then also, oh, okay. That's not, the promote service isn't refreshed yet. That's okay. That probably won't be too long. And, oh look, we've got Mila here. See, we want to keep Mila as, I almost hired her obviously, but I want to keep her as a client because she does turn up a lot to the spa, which I like seeing. It's nice seeing the kind of like pre-made like townies show up rather than just like the majority of your clients being like ugly, like randomized sims. Oh look, and we're getting £10 an hour now. That's really good for Sims, you know, coming and paying to be in the building. That's great. Amazing. Okay, so we're gonna come and just, you know, greet everyone. Do our good deeds. And hopefully Nox will stop talking and go and, you know, get on with everything. Where did we just get that 345 from? Oh, I think from here. Okay, great. Where are you going somewhere? Stop it. Babe, we've got work to do. You are running a business, don't you know? We're busy. Oh, honestly, I'm loving this gameplay loop so much. Like, it's really tickling my brain to just, like, run a silly little spa. Okay, and just as I was praising life and death for not bothering me today, perfect. Okay. But we did just make another, we've made about 500 simoleons already. And it seems that, right, this might be a bit of a useful bug / glitch where people are lying down to get a massage and then they're not actually getting the full service. So we'll take that. You know, that's gonna help us. So we'll take that. We'll take that. Let's actually go and offer a sports massage to Bella. And nobody's going for the coffee just yet, but that's okay. Let's see. I'm interested to kind of keep an eye on this and see whether anyone actually does kind of come over, but we'll see. Because I know out of the kind of reviews and play, like, you know, let's plays and stuff that I was watching of people playing with the businesses and hobbies pack, I did see some folks saying, I think especially Satch on Sims, was saying that kind of having services in another room meant that people were less inclined to actually go and use them. Oh, but hold on, actually, we've got the, isn't he the master rancher or whatever from from the horse world? We've got him going and, oh look, it looks like he bought something. Okay. Right now, I'm not really sure how good of an investment Celine was, but again, we'll see. We'll see. We'll restock the frogs so that everybody can get their fix. And maybe let's see if we can offer another massage to somebody else. Oh, actually, we'll promote our services first. And then, yeah, we're going to just spam the sports massages because they're worth the most. We'll see if Tina Carey wants one. And, oh. Oh my god, Bella, you prankster. You are making she's being a disruptive customer. Oh my god, Bella. Girl. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, ask to stop pranking. Girl. Oh my god. Why is Bella making trouble? That is so rude. We can't be having air horns in the spa. That is not okay. Oh look, she just slapped Mila. Nobody slaps Mila. Girl. Right, we're gonna ask Bella to stop pranking. And then, no, we're just sending her away. Bella, we cannot be having this. Just because some aliens, you know, might have fiddled around with your brain once. Okay, well, she's leaving anyway. And at least she had a good time, I guess. Judith! Of course, we could not have one session without bloody Judith showing up. My lord. Okay. Right. It looks like everything's going okay so far. I feel like today I've not noticed, like, a marked increase in the, like, number of people that we've had show up. But I don't know. I think this day is going really successfully so far, actually. That's interesting. I don't want Celine to be giving massages because she has no wellness skill, right? He's gonna hate that. Oh no. Okay, well we'll keep an eye on that, I guess. And we do have some people to come in and greet, so Star Shaver? That's an interesting name, but okay. And yeah, okay, so she has gone back to working the coffee counter, which is good. Like, again, this is just like a really cute item. I really like this right here. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm keeping on top of, like, welcoming everyone and stuff like that. Okay. Right, we're going okay. Well, I think we'll stay open for a few more hours. And maybe we could do... Oh, see, I don't really want to offer do a yoga class just because I don't want to disrupt this interaction here. But there are a good few people here and it's kind of an easy way to get... Okay, right, he's finished that. Oh, wait, but now we're doing one. What was that with Star? Yeah. Okay. Maybe we'll get one queued up. We'll do an energy centering one. So then that will start after we... Okay, or it will just disrupt that. Oh well. And we only had one person show up. Lame. I thought we'd have a bit of pickup on that. Okay though. But anyway, I did, just because I teased it earlier because I saw him wander on by, while it's on my mind, I will say, so I obviously mentioned that I want to get your feedback on what you guys like to do with the BFF household and the kind of, like, love triangle potential storyline there. I also mentioned about potentially moving in Cassandra Goth over here and kind of having her be, like, a scientist and all that stuff and, like, building, like, a rocket out the back and all of that good stuff. But I think that the last, like, you know, kind of, like, key or, like, little piece of this puzzle in this neighborhood that I'm focusing on to start with is that I think that over here, or maybe here, I'm not sure yet. Well, this sim will be using both of these lots eventually, but into one of these lots, I am actually, like, I'd love to get your thoughts on this, but I think that I'm actually going to, like, create a brother for Bob Pancakes, and I'm going to name him Bert Pancakes. And I think that it'll be really interesting to kind of make him be, like, the successful younger brother of Bob Pancakes, where he's actually going to open a restaurant, and I might actually get the, like, Home Chef Hustle stuff pack and have him start off with, like, a little, like, outdoor, you know, stand and stuff, and, like, actually eventually have him open a restaurant in this area, and, like, obviously I'm also going to be converting all of these lots eventually into, like, container home aesthetic to kind of match Summer's lot and, like, obviously, like, the background over here and stuff. And I had Jan, girl, no, we're busy. We are running our business, don't you know? But yeah, like, I think that would be really cool. And I actually, so, like, a good few months ago at this point, I did a comparison video with running a restaurant in The Sims 3 and in The Sims 4. And which was like loads of fun because I'd not actually played with the Dine Out pack in so long. And I absolutely love, like, cooking and, like, watching cooking shows and all of that good stuff in real life. And so, like, I think that to kind of get, like, a little restaurant going in this neighborhood would be really cute. I have been thinking about it, and I'm either going to name it Bert's Pancakes, but that's a bit lame. Or I don't know if you ever played those games as a kid, but you know, like Papa's Pizzeria and like Papa's Ice Creameria and like whatever all of those games were. What if we named it like Papa's Pancakeria? I think that could be kind of cute. But no, those games. Oh, okay, wait, Travis is calling? Okay, it's really good to hear your voice, Summer. I wanted to know if I should get to know Christopher Volkov a little better as a friend. They seem like good company. Do you know what? I always kind of like to go for like the neutral option here and just like let them decide. Which it is quite funny when Sims then get kind of like annoyed with you and be like, but that's why I was calling you, so that then you could tell me what decision to make. So yeah, anyway. It looks like, oh, we'll wait for this service to finish here that Nox is giving, and then we'll close up the spa for the day. Just because I am aware of the fact that we're spending a lot of money on wages. So that looks like it's finished there. Oh, we just got a bunch of stuff. Bunch of money there. That's close. I'm really into... Whoa! Whoa! Look how much money we made today, guys. That's crazy. Okay, right, hold on. Let's break this down. So again, that's... We spend 500 simoleons on wages, and that's how much I was anticipating. We got 29 tips. That's really interesting. But we only made 49 simoleons. So hopefully, maybe if we buy the last perk in the tip jar one, we'll start boosting the actual like amount of that rather than just how many tips we get. We did 24 like services. So I wonder if that included getting stuff from the coffee bar or just like massages and stuff. We sold 5 frogs. Cool. Okay. Which that would be really good if I'd actually put out the expensive frogs, but hey, we'll get there. And we made a good amount from just having people here on the lot. Okay. That's really exciting. Customer relationship is what we need to work on going forward, but all right. Okay. I'm really happy with that. And like, it looks like we made a really good amount of progress in our like business renown, you know, meter here, because I obviously do want to get this to a 5-star business eventually. So that's really, really exciting. And she's going to go and, oh, we'll eat this chocolate chip cookie that somebody didn't buy. That's hilarious. I don't know how useful having this coffee bar is here, but, you know, it looks cute. So maybe eventually we'll have it be more of a decoration. And we'll eventually kind of transition our, like, 3rd staff member to be more, you know, providing, like, the massage services and stuff. But that was such a successful day. Wow, I'm so super happy with that. Let's get the frogs breeding. We've got to keep the frogs topped up. And for now, I think I will go away and I'll do a bit of research on how to actually, like, breed the rarest frogs, because I am, the rags to riches side of me does have a feeling that there is more expensive frogs to be bred. So I would like to eventually be selling those exclusively. Question is, when can we start increasing the price? Because that would be really good. I think that we're probably going to need to start boosting our business renown even more to be able to do that, maybe? I don't know. Okay, I just had to jump away to quickly replenish my tea because my throat was feeling a teeny tiny little bit gravelly just there. So sorry about that if you can hear that. Please do bear with me. But we're going to spend a couple of hours now getting Summer's needs up, and then I guess we'll just do it all again tomorrow, ? Or hold on, let's check in on her aspiration here. We do need to become a spa regular. So I feel like we could actually, you know what? Okay, instead of, you know, getting ourselves sorted now, let's head over to the spa, because I did place one in, where did I place one? In Newcrest. And I think that it could be good if we, you know, if we went and attended a yoga class so that we could start, you know, increasing our own wellness skill, because I know that once you get to like the top of the wellness skill, I'm pretty sure it's either that or completing this aspiration means that people will pay even more for your services, which is why I'm really, you know, like just really keen to do this, I guess. And actually, oh yeah, I forget that we can come and just like dead ass just like take over the spa. And I think that that's actually, this one I think is going to be easier to do than I expect. Just because we have to, it's not, I forgot that that aspect was not visiting the spa 20 times, but actually offering services at this spa lot that many times, which is quite funny. It's a bit frustrating that that obviously doesn't work in our own spa, but hey, oh, our class was cancelled because nobody joined. That's a bit savage. Well, let's try again. I guess we did start one the second that we got here. And also we can't let Becca come back in and actually do her job. We simply cannot. Okay, right, we've got Brittany Cho, which I'm pretty sure that I saw her wandering around with a little pregnanana waddle earlier. So maybe she's had a baby, question mark, which is pretty cool. Let's go into speed 3 and hope that we have some more folks showing up. Did we actually charge for those? I don't know if we did. That's annoying. Oh. Brittany's gone. So it's just us and Katrina. Oh well. Hopefully this has counted towards our thing. Maybe we need to finish the class. We'll keep that open just until we finished here. And I suppose that it is 10 o'clock, so everybody's heading home. This was probably a little bit of a silly idea. Oh well, though. And we're finishing the class, and we'll wait until the interaction finishes. Yeah, okay, so that worked, but we only made 110 simoleons, so that was a bit of a bust, but oh well. At least we now know what we need to be doing to get further towards completing that aspect of her aspiration. And this whole having a repeat customer is going to be a bit annoying. I'm not sure if we maybe cheese it a little bit and see if we can literally just get Liberty and invite her over to the spa and just spam giving her like services over and over again. I don't know. We'll see. We might need to play around with that one a little bit. It's a bit annoying that we don't have more data to track that one. But hey, we'll play around with that. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow instead of opening the spa. I don't know. Do you know what? I will see how I feel in a few minutes. Let's serve a dinner of... Let's just make some green salad, garden salad. Green salad? What is that? Garden salad? Come on. And who is that? She's got a pretty... Is that Eliza Pancakes? Oh my god, what is she wearing? Whoa. Okay, I mean, I think that we've just discovered that Eliza is into some... She's got some nighttime hobbies. So funny. Wow, okay. Good lord, okay, we'll make our dinner, we'll eat it, and then we'll go to sleep. On that note of seeing Eliza in some kind of dodgy get-up, it's time to go to bed. Oh wait, but not before we have, of course, bred the frogs. Well done. There we go. And yeah, it looks like it's raining, but that's okay. Okay, yeah, thank you. Please let me go into extra hyperspeed. We've got stuff to do today, don't you know? We're busy. Okay, what could the vibe be here? I think that maybe my goal for today, because we made so much cash money yesterday, it would be really cool if I could get sort of like summer's funds up to maybe about 10k, because I feel like, and I'm not going to build on camera because I'm shy, but I feel like that would be a really good little amount of money to do, like, start like a proper bit of a renovation on the spa. And again, I did just have to check that I was recording. But I think that could be a good amount. And look, we've only got a little bit more to go. I reckon that opening the spa for 2 more days could get us there. So maybe we'll open up today. Maybe tomorrow we'll try making some progress on our aspiration. Open for 1 more day. And maybe then we'll call it a day there for the episode. I think that seems like a good amount of balance, okay? Let's go ahead and get some leftovers, and then we'll open up for the day, I think. Actually, while you're eating, we'll open just now. There we go. Okay. Oh, that umbrella is gorgeous. That's really cute. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with umbrellas in this episode, apparently. But right, perfect. Selena's going to tend the counter. And Nox is going to talk to her. That's okay, that's fine. And we already have one of the Pleasant sisters, I believe, showing up to the spa already. Perfect. And okay, looks like we're getting started for the day. Let's go. Oh my god, wait, we can teleport here already? Damn, I forgot that that was part of this skill. Right, we're gonna go and big up the business for a little bit outside until we start getting some folks in. And then we'll come and talk to Angela. We'll welcome her to the business. And then I expect that we should probably start offering services as soon as we can. Because that's really where I think we're making the majority of our money. Okay, Loveday, get out. Bella, you're only allowed to be here if you're not a nuisance. You were so rude last time that you were here, girl. Okay, we're saying hello to everyone. Good, 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 good. We'll promote our services. And then we will offer a sports massage to Angela. Okay, there we go. Right, stop talking. We're busy. We have money to make now. Okay, great. And, oh, I'd better clean this up because they're all going to hate that. Can I not grab this? Come on, please. Hello? Oh, good lord. Please. Please, for the love of God, let me pick up the deck plates. I probably should have put the bin in a slightly less annoying place. But oh well, it looks cute. And yeah, okay. We don't seem to be making too much money so far today. Like, I kind of want Nox to actually just start doing his job rather than standing around yapping. Oh, and speak of the devil, that he is doing. Excellent. Okay. Perfect. We've got Moira potentially... Oh, buying a frog. Excellent. Fabulous. We'd better make a new one and get that on the shelf. Our frog selling empire is coming in pretty clutch, honestly. And then we shall offer somebody else another sports massage. We'll go in and we'll offer Moira one. Cool, okay. Where is she? Where did she go? Oh, okay. Right, we'll use this table then. We'll offer Moira a massage at the other table. Okay, great, great, great. Oh, are we getting some more frog sales? Maybe. Oh, okay. Hopefully, again, is Bella behaving herself? Okay, I think she is. Fine. Oh, that table needs cleaning. That's gross. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Not seeing all that many customers here today, actually. Again, I kind of expected to see more. Just based on the fact that we, like, leveled up our renown and we bought these other perks. So, that's a bit annoying. But, oh, hopefully today we'll actually get our wellness skill up to level 8. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, we'll clean the table there just because she's stinky and she's nasty. You know, that's kind of gross. And then we will let's offer somebody else another sports massage. I know, Bella, I know you just got one. But come on, there's no such thing as getting too many massages when you're at the spa. Okay, right, the pennies are going up. We're making money. We're doing the thing. Okay, we're gonna get another frog out of the pockets. That's so dodgy that you're just like filling your pockets filled with like live animals. And oh, looks like we've got Lily potentially frozen over here and bugged out just because she's still on the table. That's a bit annoying. That's really scuppering our money-making plans there, isn't it? Okay. Oh, okay, Bella actually tipped. That's nice. She was evidently making up for being an idiot yesterday. That's nice to know, at least. Fine, okay. We'll go ahead and we'll give this sim here, whose name I can't pronounce. Yeah, somebody in the comments is gonna need to give me a hand with that one. I have never seen that name before. But we'll call her Luna just because that's her last name. Oh, she looks very slay. She looks very celebrity-esque. I wonder if they're maybe from the New World, actually. That's really interesting. Okay. This person is still stuck. Okay, annoying. Right, wellness level 8. We can now give stone massages and perform the handstand in yoga. That's great. Okay. Right, we are moving on up. And Travis is calling us again. Right, him and Christopher had a great time together. I'm so glad to hear that, mate. You really are making lots of friends at the moment, aren't you? Okay, amazing. Right, now I do want to go ahead and offer somebody... Whoa, we can get 300 for this? Let's try giving one to Lily, because hopefully she'll just get up. Maybe. Yes. Okay, there we go. We've unfrozen Lily. And we'll now just actually give her a massage. That she's just been lying there waiting for hours. That's actually hilarious. Oh, or maybe we won't. Oh well. Okay, we'll try giving somebody else one then. Stone massage to... Maybe we'll give our friend Luna one again. We'll see if we can do that. Right, and then I think that will be our final act for the day, is doing that, I think. Yeah, okay. Oh wait, we'll wait until Nox has finished what he's doing just there. And then, yeah. Okay, cool. Right, let's close up for the day. And I'm looking at how much our funds have gone up to. We are really close to our... Oh, actually, but all the wages just came out. Okay. Well, that skimmed a fair amount off the top. But we had... I think that having Lily stuck for so long really cut into how much we could make from services. But we did do a really good amount from having people just on the locks. We were open for 10 hours. And again, see, frog sales. Frog sales are... They're doing good for us just there. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Good job. Very productive day. Very productive day, employees. Well done. Let's... Oh, Liberty's calling us. Our neighbourhood is kind of icky, isn't it? I was going to try and start recycling to do my part. What about you? Do you think you might start recycling? Sure. I'm going green. That's the spirit. All it takes is something simple. A plastic bottle here, a paper cup there. We can do this. Yeah, we can, Gully Pops. Because, like... This whole, like, container aesthetic, I love it. And I think that it would lend itself really well to... Well, I mean, obviously, I say that. That's what the whole of the Eco Lifestyle Pack was. Like, the whole world of Evergreen Harbour. That's what, like, so much of that... Oh. Okay, that person just spawned into existence. That's hilarious. Interesting. Like, that is... That whole, like, container aesthetic is really what, like, a lot of Evergreen Harbour, there we go, was all about. So I'm not breaking new ground by saying that. All of that is to say. So I think that eventually down the line, it would be cool to start kind of getting the eco lifestyle aspects in here. And who knows? Do you know what, actually? Maybe instead of having one of these lots be... you know, Burt Pancakes' restaurant, as I was discussing earlier, maybe instead we could, I don't know, I feel like we could even move, like, Nox Greenberg into one of these, because I feel like he would love the kind of, like, you know, that sort of, like, lifestyle in, like, container homes, and, well, actually, I'm pretty sure that he already lives in one, I think. I need to double check that. And, like, go all in with, like, eco lifestyle, like, aspects. Oh, my tea is the perfect temperature. Delicious. Because, so, I had a comment on, and the person's username is completely blanking on me, but they suggested that we, or, you know, the idea of kind of having each neighborhood focus on, like, one pack to really, like, flesh that out, and I do really love that idea. However, like, my like, too much trait and, like, let's do more and more and more, and my, like, Capricornism is, like, yeah, but what if we just did it all in one household? Which I know is like really silly because then you just keep doing the same like really surface level stuff rather than really diving into everything. So I'm like, this pack, like this household with Summer here is obviously like, you know, diving into businesses and hobbies because I've not really played around with that yet. And, you know, also like spa day and I guess the kind of like spa day refresh aspects. So then, you know, thinking about it, if we then broke this neighborhood down, we would then have Cassandra Goth over here, you know, like doing the get to work, like scientist stuff, and even like the base game, like rocket science skill, logic, all of that stuff. And then like Burt Pancakes, and whichever one he would be in would be Dine Out, maybe. And again, potentially also Home Chef Hustle, if I get that, which I've not yet. And I know. I keep saying that I have so many packs that I've got and that I've not fully explored, and then I want to buy more. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And then, again, like I've not actually got into live mode with Travis and Liberty. And I don't really know what I'd want to do with them. And what is Mila doing? Why are you just walking? What? Queen! Okay. Girl, same. I mean, she looks like she's having a really grand old time over here. Maybe, hey, like, oh, I don't know why I love this queen so much. Okay, we'll leave her to just do her little circle dance. Vlad cannot get enough of us, my lord. Oh my god, speaking of Mario Kart, how are you guys feel? Like, I don't know if you guys are into the kind of like Switch space at all and like the Nintendo space, but how are we feeling about, we're not going to go to the ruins, Gavin, leave us alone. How are you guys feeling about Switch 2? And like Mario Kart World. I really love the look of that game and I think it would be really cool, obviously. But I can't. Oh, I watched the direct that they had. Oh, finally Mila left. She finally managed to get on a bike. I watched the direct where they, you know, obviously showed off everything to do with the new Switch and you know, Mario Kart World, and I thought that the game looks great, but I can't justify the price of the new Switch at the moment. And I was so convinced in my head that because Nintendo was really going to have a bit of an uphill battle with selling the Switch 2 as something that is still needed by wider audiences rather than just like Nintendo fans and adults with disposable income, you know, like how do you get it into the hands of families? Like, I really thought that they would come out swinging a bit harder with the kind of like new first party releases that were exclusive to the Switch, or to the Switch 2 rather, but that, you know, it didn't really do it for me, which is really sad because I was convinced that I'd be buying it day one, and I don't think that's going to be the case anymore. I was really looking forward to maybe a new Animal Crossing, and that's just me being a fan and just wanting what I want. And I probably did myself a bit dirty by hyping myself up for something that might not even have happened, you know. But I'd love to know your thoughts because obviously there's been a whole lot of controversy around the price of the Switch 2. Because it is, and well, not necessarily the console, but the games. And I'm with you, like if that's how much every game is going to cost, it's like, what, $70-$80? Then how is that attainable in the long term? But hey, this video is not about the Switch, it's about The Sims. So I've just got Summer up and she's doing a little bit of cleaning and it's actually love day. And she would love to go on a date and give flowers and have a bit of a romantic spirit. So I don't know, do we have anybody that we could potentially ask out on a date? I mean, there's Knox, but he's our employee. That's getting into some dangerous territory. You know, you don't poo where you eat. Let's be sensible here, okay? I'm not really seeing anybody that we've had remotely any kind of spark with. So I actually think that we should literally get Liberty. Is she working today? Oh, god damn it, she is. Okay. Well, why don't we'll just go to the spa. We'll go to the big spa and we'll start working on the, like, the take over the spa aspiration level thing. And then we'll see how much we can knock out kind of out of that. And like how much cash money we can make. And maybe even, dare I say, maybe get up like our skill another level if we can. Oh, what do you mean? Excuse me, Nox? Excuse me? You're still here? Working for our competitors? Okay, rude. Also, Jolanda? Girl, we might be coming to poach you soon. Just saying, if you work good at this job. See, we're working undercover to like scope out their employees to see which ones we should hella come and steal. Hell yeah. Okay, excellent. I think that today we just focus on giving a bunch of massages. We'll go ahead and promote our services again. And then we will tend the table. This one is our table now. It's ours. Okay, good. Oh. What's that? Oh, that's Eric Lewis. Okay. Well, maybe we'll tend this table. Oh, wait, hold on. Now we can actually do the offer massage thing. Let's do this. Because this is going to make us the most money. What? Excuse me, Robin Banks? Oh, they must be the thief. They've got to be the burglar, surely. Yes. Spending your well-earned goods. That's actually really funny. Well, we'll go and we'll tend to this table over here and hopefully... Okay, Vanessa? Maybe Vanessa could be another little hire that we make. She's cute. We'll see. Maybe somebody will just message us and ask us on a date today. That'd be kind of cool, right? Robin's got some abs, dude. Right, okay, come here, Robin. We are giving you a massage. Oh, okay. Right, finally, we've got a soul's journey thing. Oh no, we did already have that, actually. As in, well, we gained enough aspiration points to be able to get that. Okay, interesting. We'll tend the table just because, ugh, it's being very frustrating. Please, all I want to do is just touch people somewhere where I don't work. Do not take that out of context, I swear. Okay, well, I guess while we're here, we could actually get some ideas of other things that we definitely want on our own spa eventually. Definitely the sauna. Again, as I was saying the other day, a little while ago, definitely some gym equipment. And also, we have this Zen room over here, which is so adorable. And, oh, another comment I should note, did tell me which station the spa music is. It's New Age. And so I will definitely be getting those in our spa eventually, for sure. And just, like, look how stunning this is over here. I think that because we're so limited on our home spa lot, for like how much like space we have, you know, I think that it would be really cool to do like a little underground section where we have like, you know, where we have like a swimming pool and like the pool has windows in it and like skylights so that then it's underground and we've unlocked that space, but you know, we still are getting some natural light into it and it doesn't just feel like a cave. We'll see though. Oh, I'm literally really struggling to find anybody who I can give a service to. Good lord, come on. How about this? Alon. Right, well howdy you. And then please, I don't work here, but I just want to... Oh my god, this is really frustrating. Can we do it now? What about now? What about now? Robin Banks. What about you? No. Okay. Annoying. Come on. Okay, let's try over here. We'll try teaching a class. We'll do a public class. Brain boosting. Just because evidently nobody cares about actually getting massages from us. Okay, well, we've got 2 participants. 3. This is very exciting. Much better than the last one we did. Oh, no, I think it's just 2. Who is that just doing? Who is that? Okay, oh well. Oh, Michael Bell. Hey, Summer. I think our friend something Luna is pretty cute. Should I ask her out? Think about it yourself, because maybe I want to ask her out. Let's see, where is she? Yeah, she's pretty slay, honestly. Look, she's got a tattoo, she's got her nails done. I mean, okay. I at least want her to be our friend. But maybe there's something more. We'll see. Maybe we should start dating Robin Banks. No, absolutely not. Nope, nope, nope. But okay, so it's 2 o'clock and we finally did one more thing. Finally. And we only got 220 simoleons for that. That's really frustrating. Oh, okay, but we have some more friends over here. What if we went into here and where is... Oh, there are just too many options. Okay, that can get out of her. Let's tend to the table. And maybe because there are like 3 people over here, maybe someone will come and get a service from us. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Tend? I don't know. It doesn't seem like we're doing a lot of tending over there. Maybe we'll do... Oh, off massage. Here we go. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Anaya Jang, you keep calling us. Now it's your time. Now it's your time to actually come and see us. Are we going to do it? Yeah, finally. Okay, excellent. Again, let's see if this goes ahead and increases that. Hopefully. Maybe we could just spam it on Anaya. Maybe we don't even need to get Liberty over here. Let's see. Okay. We're going to keep fast forwarding. And hopefully this will complete and we'll get some cash. Let's see. Come on. Why? Oh my god, don't tell me that that did not complete. Oh. Girl, why are you doing that? That's so annoying. Okay. That's frustrating. We'll just tend the table. Okay. You know what? The Spice Festival is on. Does she want one? No. No, okay. Yeah, hey, you know what? Let's go to the Spice Festival. Screw it. Let's go. Who are our friends? Why can we not take anyone with... Oh. Right, we can't take Liberty. Hell yeah, Nancy in her bicycle helmet. That's actually, like, so iconic. Right, okay, we'll go to the Spice Festival all alone. Okay, so we're all loaded in. I just did a quick save. And let's come over here and we'll taste some of the food over here just because I do actually, like, love learning the recipes. Like, that's one thing that I did really, like... Okay, organize my thoughts. Before, like, the whole, you know, festival thing got quite overdone with the later packs, in my opinion, a little bit. There's something about the Spice Festival. This has to be my favorite one out of all of the city living ones, for sure. You know, or maybe the Romance Festival's good too. But this one, it hits different. It hits different. So we're doing some eating, we're going to do some harvesting. Oh, okay, well, we're literally already here, Travis. So, okay, where is he? Well, I guess that's nice we've managed to get one friend over here, but I don't know where he's going to be. Is he already here? And of course, Thorn is just absolutely stealing the show with his potentially mediocre guitar playing skills. Oh, here's Travis. Okay, well, we'll do our harvesting and then we'll come see him. Okay, we've learned that recipe. Cool. And then we'll come over and we'll say hi to him. Right, okay. Again, I hate this social menu so much. We'll deep conversation with him. We'll come say hi. What else can we do? We'll give him a little hug. We've not seen him in a while. You know, we did used to live with him after all. Share excitement? Oh wait, are these all of the celebrities that are here right now? We'll be like, oh my god, dude, Thorn Bailey's like right over there, whoa. What did we actually harvest from all of that? Oh, we got 6 strawberries, and that is all. Surely, okay, see, right, this was a fantastic idea until they introduced seasons. And then kind of like all the plants that they had, like, you know, put together now are out of season, so that's a bit frustrating, but oh well. So what else can we do? We'll gossip about our neighbours a little bit. I wonder what if we did it? What if we did the thing? What if we tried, like, to flirt with him once? Oh, well, that literally did nothing. And we're not going to tip the celebrity. They are literally so rich. Right, okay, we'll try doing one flirt and we'll see how he takes it. And then maybe we'll pursue him more, maybe we won't. We'll see what's the crack. Okay. I mean, he was hella into it. Whoa. Good lord, that made me jump. Whoa. That was kind of crazy. Okay. I mean, well, that was cute. We didn't actually get a romance bar, but maybe that's for the best for now. I think we'll see if there's anything left for us for harvest. And we'll maybe eat something else, and then we'll probably head on home. Just because we're kind of stinky, and we should, like, get ourselves set up for, like, doing a good day, a hard day's grafting at the spa tomorrow, I think. Yeah. That sounds good to me. Maybe I'll do one quick sweep just to see if there are any collectibles that I can gather. No posters there. Any snow globes? Oh, no poster there. Okay. I don't think I've been in this neighborhood long enough for anything to spawn. But hey, that's okay. Did we get anything else useful? Oh, we did get a cowplant berry. I feel like we could potentially add in a cowplant to the spa, but that might start depleting our customer base rather than, you know, increasing it, rather than being useful to our spa. I feel like that's not very relaxing, actually. But I think that having, like, a little garden area as well where you can, like, meditate outside would be quite cute. But it's all very weather dependent, so I'm hesitant to make too many outdoor spaces. We'll see though. Okay, we've eaten, we've learnt our recipe. We've spent a good amount of time with Travis, I think, and he's calling us out for being stinky. We'll end the event and we will go home, I think. Yeah. See, I have these things, these quests that just are populated with nothing. Ugh, and we still not completed the small business one. That's okay though. Right, we're heading on home. We're saying goodbye to Travis. And yeah, that was a semi-successful day. Actually, I'm gonna say more towards the neutral end of the spectrum. Let's be real. It was nice to get out of the neighborhood for a bit. And oh look, Travis actually came home with us. That's cute. I guess we do literally live in the same street, so that makes sense. We'll come and we'll pee and we'll shower. Not upgrade. We'll come and we'll shower. And then we'll go to sleep, and then we will get ready for one more day of absolutely blasting through making money in the spa. I think that, given how we're already up to about 8.9k. We should really easily be able, in theory, to make this last little, have this last little push to make a 10k, I think. And then again, that will give me a really nice little bit of change to, you know, get our spa kind of a bit more spacious. And yeah, I'm really excited about that actually, because this rain is really annoying for trying to host like yoga classes and all that stuff. And actually, speaking of classes, so I know that with the businesses and hobbies pack, they obviously added the kind of like the board item where you could give like lectures. And I had tried for about a day in game to place this board, and then I had to add some yoga mats around it and to like host a class, and it was a bit frustrating because they cost less than to actually just like lead a yoga session like what we've been doing so far. And nobody showed up. Like, she was there chatting for ages and literally nobody turned up. So it felt like a bit of a bust, and I did take it off the lot just while I was like adding this little extension to the house. But yeah, I was wondering if you guys have any experience with that, because it feels a bit weird to be doing, hey, here's a lecture, like where I'm standing at a board and teaching you things about yoga rather than just teaching it here. So I think that it's one of those little Sims 4 quirks, shall we say, where we have kind of multiple ways to do the same thing. And one obviously works better than another, but hey, that's, you know, oh, we've got Michael Bell. Oh my god, they're also in love? That's very cute. Okay. All right, see, we're playing matchmaker over here. We're doing great. And while we're dancing to get our fun up, let's open up the store. Open up the store and have a quick sip of tea. Oh, ouch, that hurt. I just absolutely smashed my teacup into my teeth. Yuck. Ooh, yucky. But okay, we've got Nox and we've got Celine showing up. Excellent. We're getting our fun up, and the second that we have some customers arrive, we will come over and start greeting everyone. Okay, perfect. We've got Angela Pleasant. She's come back for a, you know, another trip. That's great. We're gonna have anyone else show up today? Maybe? Yeah, okay, here we go. Right, we're in. We're going. Let's go ahead and welcome her to the business. And then maybe we'll do, just because we need to start improving our relationship, enthuse over repeat business. Here we go. Excellent. Invite customer to hang out. No. We'll share some small business tips. And then we will offer her a hot stone massage. Excellent. Perfect. We'll get speed 2 going. Are those the same thing? No. See, it's a bit annoying that this rock like transforms onto this beautiful stand, whereas this one doesn't. Oh well. Okay. Let's breed some frogs. Gotta keep the frog stock, the frog stock alive. There we go. Kyla Fleming? I feel like actually Kyla would be really good to hire on for the spa, wouldn't it? Like, because she obviously runs the yoga classes. Oh, but I've not actually introduced myself. Oh, so I have. Okay. Can we actually hire her on? I'm really interested to see if we can really quickly. Manage employees. Hire a sim. Let's see. Is she in my list? Yes, she is, but she doesn't have any wellness skill. Apparently. That's really interesting. Okay. Weird. Right. Okay, right. We've sold something. That's great. We will pop our new frog in there. Perfect. Right, let's get things moving. Let's get some cash flowing. Who have we got over here? You're Octavia Bailey. Well, see, we actually have quite a large celebrity clientele, which, considering how this spa is just in this teeny tiny neighborhood, like in the middle of the swamp, interesting choice, you know. But hey. Oh, and we have Yuki, Candy Bar. I always get Candy and Yuki mixed up. Let's see. Can we give her a massage as well? Offer a massage. Hot stone. Candy. Oh, no, wait. Not there. Not on that table. We'll go to this one instead. We'll go there. Okay, great. Because you're going to say that you can't do it. Yeah, okay. Right, damn it. We've got stuck a little bit, maybe. What's happening here? Oh no. Ravenwood Family Day, get out of here. This isn't about you. Right, we're gonna have to offer Angela another massage, I think. Just because we've got stuck. Okay. Listen to Candy's question. No, none of this. Right, we've got some issues. Oh no. Okay. What is happening here? Okay, I think we're finally giving one to Candy. Great, okay. And we are just a few simoleons away from... Oh, we'd love you to join the garden gnomes. You know what? I've never actually joined... I don't think I've actually ever joined any of the, like, EA-made clubs in the game. You know what? Screw it. We'll join the garden gnomes. Hell yeah. Okay. I mean, we're not going to be able to go right now. But we'll go check that out eventually, I think. Just because, like, I think that we might not have... Oh, we've got, like, a tiny bit of gardening skill, and that's literally just been from, like, running around the world and, like, collecting stuff that's already grown rather than growing anything ourselves. But that's pretty cool, I think. Right, okay, the frog supply is running quite low, so we're gonna need to get onto that. Let's actually see who is in the club. Right, so we've got Lucas, we've got Bjorn, we've got Moira, and we've got us. That's really cute. Oh, like, and they look for frogs, they tend the garden, and they fish. That's adorable. I feel like we should also add flower arranging in there from wait, did Summer just give me a... Wait, what? Did Candy just give me a massage? That's odd, but okay. Right. We'll give Tiana another one. She's been here before, for sure. Hope we didn't pay for that. That's really annoying. But, as you can see, excitingly, we have already made the 10,000 simoleons. I definitely want to get a little bit over just because I know that at the end of the day, we're obviously going to pay out wages. So if we could get closer to 11, that would be good. We'll see though. Today seems to have been a day for a lot of bugs and a lot of Sims getting stuck, which is a tad frustrating. But hey, the Sims is gonna the Sims. Okay. Right. How are we doing? Perfect. Did we get paid for that? So we still got to listen to Candy's question that's just stuck there. That's irritating. Grr. Oh well. Right, can we breed more frogs? Yes, we can. Excellent. These frogs are going to be getting really quite, you know, inbred. By this point, surely. I don't, like, our population is far too small. But hey, maybe we could, like, market that as it really boosts their hallucinogenic properties. We're refining it, okay? Oh, good lord.